Hello, I'm about to go on a run. Look, I've got my trainers and I've got my running leggings, got a running top. This is from the first 10k run I did. So more about that later. I've got a water bottle, tied my hair back, nearly ready to go. But first of all, should we do a warm up? Do you want to join me? Let's do it together. Just put my water bottle down. Right, let's start by stretching. Stretch, 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 stretch. The other way, we'll go stretch, 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 stretch. Now let's pull our knees up behind us and our other knee. Let's move our arms like this and then like this. Arms high above your head. Can you stretch them out really wide? Careful you don't knock over any furniture. Have a twirl around. Don't want to twirl all the way or I'll knock my microphone. And now shall we try a little running on the spot? Maybe some jumping jacks. A little more running on the spot. Some more jumping jacks. I think we're quite warmed up now. Ready to go. Now that we're all warmed up, it's time to go for that run. Do you like running? I like running. Not very good at it though. I'm not very fast. But you know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how fast you are or how slow you are. What matters is if you do the run you plan to do. And I mentioned before that I had done actually lots of 10-kilometre runs, but I'm wearing the t-shirt I'm wearing is from the first 10-kilometre run that I did. The thing about when you do these big runs is that there might be lots of people doing it, but your challenge for yourself is to finish it. Your challenge yourself is to be ready and to try your best and to finish it. And some people will come first and they'll be really, really quick, and some people will not. Everybody's doing the same race. And being a Christian is like that too. Some of the letters in the Bible talk about following Jesus, and they say it's like a race that you run to win. They don't mean run to win to beat everybody else, to be a better Christian than everybody else. They mean run to finish it, run to try your very best. And do you remember when I said about getting ready? I showed you that I'd got my proper running clothes on, and I'd got my trainers, that I'd tied my hair back, and I'd got some water. All of those things we can do when we want to follow Jesus too. We can do things to help prepare ourselves. We can listen to stories from the Bible, and we can read stories from the Bible. We can pray and talk to Jesus. We can go to church. If we can't necessarily at the moment go, we can watch videos like we've been doing at Mangotsfield, or all sorts of things, and listen to stories. We can ask questions, and most importantly we can talk to Jesus, and we can ask him to help us as we run our race through our lives, trying our best to follow him. So for our craft today, we're going to make a medal. Running medals come in all sorts of different shapes and sizes. Here are some of the ones that I've got, and there are different shapes. Some of them are round, there's one here shaped like a house, some are metal, some are wood. Anyway, we can be really creative, but let's see what medals we can make ourselves. To do this craft, all you need is a bit of cardboard from some food packaging, some string or some wool, or if you can find it, some ribbon, because that looks kind of fancy. But string is also fine. A glass, some scissors, and some colours, some felt tips or some paints or some crayons. So, first of all, we take our glass and we draw around it. Like that. That will give us a circle. We cut out the circle Now, if you want to make some funny pattern like some of those medals that I showed you, you might want to make some interesting shapes here. I'm just going to stick with a circle. Quite a rough circle. Right, the next thing you need to do, you might need a grown-up to help you with this because it's a little bit fiddly. You need to stick a hole towards the edge like that. So you've got your circle and you've got a little hole. And now if you're using a ribbon, you might want to make your hole a little bit bigger, like a slit. Just make it right for the size of the ribbon. Next, you need some string, and you need to make sure that the string is long enough to go round your neck and hang down. So let me show you like that. That's about right. Right, so I'm going to cut that and I'm going to thread that through my hole. You might find that it helps to use that scissors to push your string through the hole. So then you tie a knot at the end and you have something like this, and then all you need to do is to decorate it. So I'm going to write something. I'm going to write running the race. And then just going to give it a little bit of decoration to make it look a bit more like a medal. And as I showed you before, medals can look all sorts of different ways. So do make it as fancy as you would like it to. And there we have a medal. So now I've got my medal. Why don't you see if today you can go for a run or a walk or do some other sport, and then at the end get somebody to give you your medal, and then you can wear it and remember what we've discussed today. And let's just say a prayer. Dear Jesus, thank you that you're with us as we're running this race that's called life. Please help us to listen to you and to learn about you, and to remember that you're the great medal that we get, being with you, spending time with you. Amen.